Ta-da! Hey, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and berries. It's Magic Monday here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. A lot of M's here. There's more than 3 M's here in Minneapolis. So today we got a very fun show because it's going to be about magic with a new friend and colleague of mine in the magic world. And we're going to share some secrets. No, we're not going to reveal the secrets, but we're going to share some tips and ideas on how a person can be successful in business. So where in the heck is he? Let me find him. Oh, by the way, this used to be called Synergy Cafe because I like coffee, but now it's called The Magic Brad Show. Ba-dum-bum. Let's go find him. Where is he? Are you decent? Good morning, Steve Hart.
I need to go get some coffee.
A little bit. You gotta be careful. Coffee and M&Ms. I got M&Ms too. See my M&M machine?
Oh, wow.
Push this little button and it goes down a little deal.
How nice.
So today we're going to talk a little bit about magic and how to use it. And I know you've been doing this still. I mean, I'm 64 and you're over the hill more than me. That some people think, like, I'm sure you've witnessed it where you go doing a gig and so what do you do for a real job?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They don't realize that you can actually make a living being an entertainer. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
You're right. Yeah. I like you, I've not made a lot. Well, I shouldn't say I've made a lot of money in magic. You can make big bucks. In fact, here, look at this. Look at this. Big bucks. Boom. Look at just like that.
Exactly.
But I was not trying to become famous, but I've made a good living, and I've never been without. And magic, and what I've learned about not only the art of magic, but the skill of running a business, treating it like a business, has made a difference. And so I'm happy.
The other thing I want to get across to some people is that magic is not always that hard. Some people say, well, I don't have the dexterity. But there's some effects as simple as a drawer box where all you got to do is open it up, it's empty, and open it up again and it's full. It looks like a miracle, but it works by itself. And if a person, like a salesperson or someone in marketing, and they're designated, you got to work the trade show this weekend. Oh, man, I don't want to do that. Bring your little drawer box with you and you'll have a blast and you'll probably close some sales.
Yeah, people don't know how it's done when they watch the box. I got one sitting right over here, So yeah, right.
There's lots of things that can be done because a lot of magicians are the hobbyists, in my opinion, are always looking for the next new thing. And they don't realize that there's things they could do with them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, here's an example. My drawer box I have, it's a small one, and I'm not going to go get it. But for my comedy show, I open it up and I say, this is what I put by my toilet. Anytime I run out of toilet paper and I pull out a little sheet of toilet paper, I say the magic words, Aline, I need toilet paper. No, that's not what I do. I close it up, and when I open it, I say the magic word. When I open it up, there's a roll of toilet paper inside the box.
I saw a guy that did that similar. The box was as big as a box of Kleenex. So he showed it empty, and then he produced a box, and he started pulling out pieces of Kleenex, and it was a box.
That's the thing. The simplest trick, sometimes you can just take it to the next level, and you don't have to go out and buy another trick because, my God, I have a room full of magic in the other room, and I'm trying to get rid of it right now. But the idea is to use what you have, and ideas will come to your mind. Start thinking creative. Most people think, well, I'm not creative. Well, everybody's creative. You just have to figure out how it is you're creative. So
here we got Amber Ann Love. Hello, Amber. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments about magic, hey, let me know. And we're talking about how to use magic for your business. Even if you're not a magician, you can still use some of the magical effects to increase. Some magicians, they wonder how they can make it because they're posturing themselves and probably undercharging. They don't realize that, oh my God, I was only getting like $15 an hour and now I can make $150 an hour doing magic. Yeah, but you're only working once a week.
Right.
if they
Now,
understand.
now you're giving away some of the secrets.
Well, I would like to help some of the people that actually really want to work full time at this. When I first started doing corporate, I joined an organization called Meeting Professionals International, and you probably know of them as well,
Right. And I was part of it.
MPI. And it consists of, there's local chapters probably in the city near you, and it consists of all these corporations that have certified meeting professionals that are
Right.
responsible for doing all these corporate events.
Right.
And a lot of it blends over not just the company holiday party, but also sales meetings and awards banquets,
Yep.
and then gets into the marketing element of things for trade shows and new product launches and all that. All that stuff's got to happen. So if you can buddy up with those people, you're
Yeah,
working and they got money.
I used to go to their network marketing meetings for MPI, and you're right. It's exactly, you sit at a round table and you've got people who are hiring, looking for people to do something different for, even for the trade show booth or sales meetings or their banquets or whatever. And yeah, I got a lot of work through that.
I was hired once for a public relations company that was doing some branding and name development, and all I was supposed to do is just go in there and disrupt their thinking.
Yeah, right.
All I had to do is go in there and do matrix and coins across, and
I've done the same thing.
And they cut me a check for $750. I was there about 7 minutes.
Yeah, no, I've done the exact same thing.
So it depends on where you're planting.
You and I have not even talked until now. It's a like-mindedness of the possibilities of what you can do with your talents and gifts and strengths. You just got to step out of what you think is your box.
Yeah, thinking without a box. I was going to say, let's do a little something for the magicians, because some magicians specifically, they are. Oh, look at, I've got another friend. Oh, Brian Richards. He knows Steve. Hey, my friend Brian. Perfecto. I was going to say that some magicians are always looking for a new trick when they could take an old classic and do some innovations to it,
right,
and make it better, and where it might cost you a rubber band.
Yeah.
And I think you've got something that you can share with us.
Oh yeah. Well, this is one of the first tricks I learned and purchased when I was a young boy, a young magician. I started at age 10, and I actually started performing this trick. And first thing, I was totally amazed by it. I didn't know how it was done. So that was the first thing to happen. And the mechanics of how it worked amazed me. Even once I purchased it, but then I had to learn the skill to be able to perform it. And so I have it here in my pocket. That's what this is right here in my pocket.
One second.
This is a stick with a tassel on it, but when you pull it down, it becomes a tissel.
Let me one second. Let me make you the center of attention here.
Oh, I need that.
If I do this right, let me see if stand by 1 second.
Yeah, I'm a big guy. I'm 6'5" and 350 pounds. So you got to give me some room.
What I'm trying to do is do some little technical stuff here to make
that's cool.
You more visible. I'm not sure picture layout to see if you're in there.
Anyway, this little stick, it just totally amazed me. I'm not performing it. I'm just showing that it's tied to this bead up here at the top.
Okay. Yeah. I see it. Go ahead.
And I got one in my pocket here too. So. Where's your technical expert, Brad?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not technical at all.
No, go ahead and do the thing.
Go ahead and do it. Okay,
You're
go.
on.
Okay.
All right. For
so this is now a tissel. It was the tassel, but if I pull the tassel, the tissel goes up, and when I pull the tassel on this one goes up. Did you see that? I don't know.
Got it.
Let me do it again. I pulled this one, and this one goes up, and I pull that one, and the other one goes up.
Weird.
No, it didn't go up yet. There it goes. Go. Anyway, So when I was a kid, the trick was you pull one, the other one goes up. You pull one, the other goes up. And so I performed this in my family shows, and I got to the point where since this was an old trick when I was a kid, I thought, well, I'll start doing this in my family shows. And then I come up with an idea: how could I make it so that the trick would not work if I gave it to the child? And I came up with the idea of, oops, now I broke it. And now I have a secret. It locks itself, so it will not go up when I give it to the child. And when that happens, then I come out with these. And then larger ones, I say, let's do it again. And so now I'm doing it again with these. And after I do that, then I come out with these big guys.
Jesus.
Great big ones.
They're like 3 feet long.
Yeah, they're like 4 feet long. Anyway, I always get a big laugh when I do that. And of course, the kids sitting there trying to figure out how to make it go up. Oops. So it's really, really simple. Let me explain how I locked it for those of you who are magicians, because I was trying to figure out how can I lock this so it will not go up. And I had different ideas of how I might do it. It came out really simple. See right here? There's a rubber band on here. So I pull the rubber band back.
Oh.
And when it now won't go up. So when the kids hold it, I'm going, oh, it broke. So that's my excuse to go get the other one, the bigger one.
Oh, okay.
And then this one breaks. It doesn't work. Of course, all this is just me removing that rubber band. But they're not familiar with what that is. So that's how I dropped at the end of my stick. I call them. I say, now, this tissel and tassel, what is it? What do they really do? I said, well, they really do nothing. And I said, and then so at the very end of my trick, I said, the only problem about doing nothing is how do you know when you're done? That's my ending to the routine.
Okay.
Now that idea is from Dick Stoner, my magician friend from Fort Wayne, Indiana, about using the do nothing stick, the line. Anyway,
is that your idea with the rubber band?
What's that?
The rubber band.
What about it?
Was that your idea?
Oh yes, that's my idea. Yeah, I actually came up with that, and I started that about 3 or 4 years ago, and I have an old video of me performing it. But what I do today is a little bit more advanced now. I worked out the bugs a little bit more, and so I'm having a lot of fun performing that.
See, a little bit of innovation like that changes it drastically. And then with a little bit of the right scripting and things, you could take that same effect that you used to entertain children and bring it onto literally a trade show floor.
And I sell these on my website for $8. I have my dollar store magictricks.com.
Let me put that up there, Steve. There you
go. There it is. Yeah, that's it.
Magic Tricks.
On there, this set is sold for $8. And because when I was a kid, I think I'd maybe paid $2 or $3 for it, but that was back in the 60s, And so I was able to keep the cost. In fact, everything on this website is under $10. And that was my whole intention of building that website, was to provide some awesome magic tricks for less than $10. Because when you're young, you don't have a whole lot of money, and magic can be expensive, very expensive.
It certainly can.
These fellows right here were over almost $200.
Yeah, if you go down the rabbit hole, definitely. But it can be very affordable. I mean, there's some things that are just with ordinary items, and
Right.
if a salesperson knows how to use some of this stuff, they would be able to work a trade show floor, a sales meeting, or a pitch or something.
Yeah, the object is that people are curious, and especially in a trade show situation, they just want to see something different. And all it takes is something simple, magic trick of some sort that will draw people over. That's why I got hired years ago to work trade shows. I mean, they paid me big bucks. Like, I think you worked trade shows, didn't you? At one time?
The big difference is they're trying to move serious products. So you could be doing $1 million sales just by contact.
Oh, well.
Depending on who you're working for,
Let's see. Do I tell my story? I had a computer company, a software company hire me once They flew me from Indiana to San Francisco to present a concept using a magic trick. And so I had a little spiel I learned, and I only did it for this company, and they paid me $5,000. But they made over $1 million when they sold the software to this major pharmaceutical company.
Right.
So I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you that's the kind of stuff that can happen,
Well, that's where a lot of beginning magicians need to get out of that idea of the dollar per hour compensation.
Oh yeah, no.
I'll tell a quick story that's not even magic related. When I was out of high school, I had a job doing design drafting for electromechanical printed circuit boards, and it was for Control Data. You remember that company? Control.
Yes,
Data?
yeah.
And you put the little board in the thing, and it goes into the connector. But you could turn it around. You could put it in this way, which is the wrong way.
Yeah.
You did that, it blows up the computer. So all I did on the parts list was changed a part number for a screw and made it a little bit longer so it would hit and wouldn't turn. You put it this way, it goes perfect. You go this way, it would lock. So I changed a 3 to a 4. It took me about 10 seconds and saved them millions of dollars in blown up computers. So it isn't about time, it's about the innovation. So if you can show a company how you can pull a rabbit out of a hat and close more sales, they're going to pay you for it.
I'm sure you were compensated well for that.
No, not really. I was getting, I think, like $15 an hour.
Oh, well, that's the difference. Now we need to talk about that, Brad. When you work for a company as an employee versus being a consultant or a contractor, there's a difference there. So I strongly encourage people to find a work that they can do, that they have a passion for, that they work for themselves or work as a consultant. People will hire you, and then you get to decide how much money you're going to make.
Well, that's part of this website, your other website here, this Magic to Motivate. You do
Right.
speaking and talk to people about that kind of stuff.
Right.
Don't you do coaching too?
Say it again.
Don't you do coaching? Don't you coach people?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, because it's one thing to have a desire, but it's another thing to know how to work through that process in your thinking. So as a life coach, what I do is I help people ask better questions, because I don't know the answer to what they're looking for exactly.
Totally.
I mean, I may have some knowledge, but I know they do. They have the knowledge. All I have to do is help them ask better questions and more questions. And through that process, it's amazing what shows up. The lights come on in their head and go, oh, I never thought about that, but it came from within them. I don't have to tell them how to do their work or what is the best choice for them, as much as I encourage them to ask questions. We've been taught as children not to question. Pretty much. I mean, I remember in the first grade, I questioned the teacher about something, and she really got mad at me. I was just asking a question I didn't know.
What'd you do?
I was supposed to know or not even question what she was doing.
You went out of her comfort zone and asked, what's the meaning of life, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So if you can help people ask better questions, then you can help other people. It's a gift. It's a form of service, and I do enjoy doing it. I've been doing it now for almost 15 years.
Cool.
At the same time, and so when I have my speaking engagements, I will sometimes mention that as an option. Not everybody's ready to be coached. Not everybody's ready to hear what it is you have to say, which is fine.
Well, I'm going to also give myself a little plug here. This is an organization I'm pulling together. It's called the Synergy Collaborative, and it's about working with each other. And then I've implemented an affiliate program with it, and use the name Synergy again, Synergy Affiliate Program.
Do people know what affiliate means? Because I didn't know what that was until like 4 or 5 years ago.
Glad you asked that, because some people do, and they think of it as like a pyramid scheme or network marketing or one of those multi-level things or something like that. But it's not. All affiliate marketing is being an affiliate for a product or service. So it's just like a real estate agent or a broker. It's just being affiliated with the product, and you earn commissions from promoting the products. And it's been very popular because people have, been stuck at home with this
Well,
pandemic and stuff.
I always associate it to, like, when I go see a movie and I really like it, and I tell my friends about the movie. Now I don't get a commission for telling my friends, but I could, so you're basically referring people to, whatever service or product that's out there that works for
Yeah.
you. That's all you're doing.
That's all it is. And I use a different pieces of software and things. Like even this software I'm using right now called StreamYard. It has an affiliate program. It doesn't pay money, but it gives you credits. So if anybody is using StreamYard or wants to use StreamYard, contact me. I'll give you my link, and I'll get credits, and you'll get a discount.
You and I need to talk about that.
It's a common thing. I mean, affiliate marketing, it's basically referrals. And so if people are listening here, don't get it all confused and think, oh my God, that's a scam. It's one of those Ponzi things. It's really not. It's
And my experience with affiliate marketing, you really don't have to do anything. Once you just set the program and you offer it, people just stumble across it and go, oh, I can, profit from this, or use this to help my friends or my customers.
Early on in my affiliate marketing, I was doing the Amazon Associates, which is Amazon's affiliate program.
Now there's a good example. You're right. A lot of people didn't know that Amazon did that.
No, they don't. They go and they buy a new iPhone on Amazon and don't realize that somebody got paid.
Right.
And they've lowered their commissions down to like a couple percent. It's not really worth it much anymore because Amazon's got the momentum going.
Right.
But I remember I was promoting, I think I was promoting camera equipment, podcasting equipment, ring lights and tripods and microphones and all that. And I look on my account and somebody had bought a BB gun, probably for their kid or something. I got a commission from it. Just because what happens is they go on the site, they go surfing around looking for things.
Right.
And you buy something and you earn a commission from it.
Right.
So I don't want to
get. You didn't have to go out there and promote that. It just naturally happened. That's what I'm trying to say.
Exactly.
The affiliate programs is basically it's a networking. It's a connecting with like-minded people or
the way that
interest.
The way Amazon works is if you can get them on the platform, if they buy something on the platform within 24 hours, you can earn the commission from it.
Right.
Because they got a 24-hour cookie. And some places have a 30-day or a 90-day because they don't want.
What does yours have? Can I ask?
I set it up for lifetime.
Yay! That's the best.
Well, the way I look at it is if someone walks someone through the door and they bought into a program or whatever, they did it. So
yeah, you're right. When I first became acquainted with affiliate programs, there didn't appear to be a limit on it, and then they started limiting it, like you just described. So if they go through you a link and buy something, if after so many days you don't get the commission off of it.
Well, a lot of people use it as a lead generator just to build their database up, and they offered this commission, and then they took it and they upsold and made the money.
Which is legit, but
yeah,
it's fair.
What I'm trying to do is create a culture, a team, a tribe, a community of people that want to do what they love and earn money passively on other stuff.
There's an idea.
Yeah.
Do what you love, and figure out a way. I've done that. See, magic has been my career since I was a child, but they told me, oh, you got to get a real job, but I kept pursuing it. Finally, my career took off. And the point I'm making is find out what it is you have a passion for. Now, a lot of people say, well, I can't make money at this, but you can. There are other forms and other ways of making money,
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if it's dog sitting or making paintings or.
Well, especially these days, we could do a whole program on this specific topic. I'd love to do that. Just the whole thing on making money.
That's right. We're supposed to be talking about magic.
Yeah. So, but totally, if a person's passionate about magic and they're just not getting the gigs, if they can get traffic to a website and there's, affiliate links on the side of it and they just do their magic stuff and just do your magic. If you're getting traffic there and someone goes, hey, that's interesting. I was thinking about buying some new golf clubs, and they click on it. They go out and buy clubs. You get money. You don't have to talk about golf clubs. Just do magic. You could do magic with golf balls.
Yeah. Well, what you're saying, I understand it, but that's a hard concept for us to think about because we've not conditioned ourselves to think that way.
Very true, but it's more of a like if you go to the grocery store and you got to get bread, eggs, and milk. When you get into the cash register area, they always got candy bars and gum and magazines.
Right.
It's not food, but you just buy it because it's there.
Right.
So it's passively generates income for this grocery store. Okay. Well, Steve, I'm going to put you in the green room. We can have an extended conversation about what we're going to be doing next Monday. But I appreciate you. I like that little tip you had, and I hope some of the viewers got some good information because that's what it's all about, right?
Great.
Anything else you want to share before I throw you in the green room? No?
What's that?
I said, is there anything else you want to share before?
Oh, no, I thought you said enjoy myself in the green room. I was waiting to go there.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm going to do. I've got some.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I can't wait till next week.
Okie doke. Thank you, sir. Well, there you have it, my new friend, Stephen Hart. It's fun. It's fun, all this stuff. And it's encouraging to hear other people interested in it. And it was nice to see Brian Richards. And who else did we have on there? We had Amber and Brian. And normally I get Mike Wilkie and Frank Togus on here, two other magicians, by the way, but I didn't see them here today. So this will be beamed up to the universe out on YouTube. It's out on LinkedIn. And then I will put the YouTube video on my blogs and propagate that out. And there's that longevity thing. And that's how this all works. So there you have it. Peace, love, and happiness. This is Magic Brad signing off. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be good. Be kind. Be nice. See ya.